All right, I think we're good. Hey everybody, this is Matt and Joey from Tower Gymnastics. Checking in with you. This is our 4th day of videoing. For everybody's information for tomorrow's exercise, I'm going to review right now day 1 stretches. So basically, over the last couple days, if you've been getting the write-ups but you haven't seen all the you haven't been watching the videos, you've done now, as of today, as of yesterday, 5 full days of exercises and conditioning. So what happens now is your body generally ends up getting pretty sore. So usually we end up with a rest day. About 4 days of exercises and then a rest day. So it's a good day to do an alternate. We haven't done a video yet showing all the day 1 exercises, so I figured it would be a good time for you guys to kind of start back at day 1, and then we'll go on from here. What I'm gonna do starting tomorrow, Monday, is I'm gonna start isolating every single body part. So you will actually see new exercises and new videos going forward, but it's gonna be more isolated to very particular type areas. So you can expect to have a lot more just focused on pushing, a lot more just focused on shoulders, a lot more just focused on arms, a lot more just focused on legs. And then I'm just going to keep going through different types of exercises to keep you guys kind of occupied. Just an update as of now, we really don't have any more information. We're in the same position as everybody else, so we're here just doing the best we can with it. All right? Okay, so I'm going to try and get out of the frame a little bit. We chose a different angle today, so that way you guys can kind of get more of a top-side look from how we're doing it. It's a little bit of a risky setup. Hopefully it doesn't fall on us, but you never know. All right, so starting off, I'm going to resend day 1 with a few little changes, but for the most part, it's pretty much the same exercise as day 1 and full stretch as day 1. For all my older girls, this is really important, so you should take your time doing these stretches. You should do them properly, and you should just focus on your body. Even though you're not doing full practices right now, you still are doing heavy exercises. You will need to recover. All right, so Joey's going to start on her mat, standing up. Good. Hang on. There you go. Nice adjustment. All right, first thing she's going to do is just start out moving her arms. She's going to jog in place, very simply. Yep, but you want to kind of move a little bit more. There you go. Move your arms. Arms are opposite your legs. We call them opposition arms. She's getting a little goofy about it, but if you can pull your arms a little straighter and pull your knees a little higher, there you go. Don't feel silly. It's pretty normal. This is a 30-second jog for your warm-up. Next part is going to be 30-second knees up. So same thing, running, but you're going to pick your knees up as high as you can as you're jogging. So knees up, knees up, knees up, knees up, knees up, knees up, knees up. You're pushing through your toes. I wonder if her socks are messing her up. They could be. If you feel like you're slipping on your mat or whatever your surface you're on, you don't have to wear socks. All right, next one is going to be Joey face sideways. And it's going to be kick your butt. And you're going to just slide your heels up as much as you can as you're jogging. Same thing, 30 seconds. Go. Jog, 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 jog. Good, and then the last one, face the camera, and it's going to be squat jump, so knees, feet shoulder width apart, and you're just going to squat down to the floor, and now jump. And squat down to the floor, and jump. Good, very good. She could squat a little bit lower than that. Joey, all the way down. Squat, and jump. Good. All right, good. All right, so pretty much that's what you're going to do for that circuit. That's going to be 15 squat jumps. So that's just a basic warm-up. All right, Joey, so now facing the camera, you're going to straddle. Okay, you're going to straighten your legs and reach for the floor with straight arms. Very good, straddle a little bit more. Good, and we're going to do arm throws. You can go through them the way you normally would, and I'll explain as you do.
This way or this way?
Well, we're going to do left, right, then both, sideways. Okay, go ahead when you're ready. All right, so basically this is just left, right, yep. I want you to go left, right, both, though. Left, right, both, and both. No, both out, up. To your sides. Left, right, and up both. Very good. But you go down and then both. Yep. Good, left, right, both. Okay, good. Now that we got that confusion out of the way, it's left, right, both, 7 times each, okay? All right, then stand up. Good, and this is going to be standing, arms out to sides, and you're going to twist 10 times. Staying straddle, kids, staying straddle. Straddle, 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 arms all the way out. Very good, and then feet together. Good, and standing arm circles, go left, arm circle, left arm. Good, and arm circle, right arm. And then left arm back. Good, and right arm back. Good, and both arms. Good, and back, both arms. Good. It doesn't have to be back or forward. It could just be one way and then the other way. All right, next on the list is going to be sitting in a straddle. Good. She's going to lock her knees and point her toes. She should have a very nice lock knee and pointed toe. If she points and locks hard enough, her heels shouldn't even be on the ground. Oh, there you go. But it doesn't have to be this tense all the time. It's mainly a stretch, so you can relax. Okay, arms high over your head. And you're going to reach towards your right foot. Keep your head tucked in. Very good. And high over your head. And reach to the other side. Head tucked in. Very good. And reach high over your head. And now reach to each foot. Both feet. There you go. Very good. And now sit up. Same way you are. Good. And now you're going to flex your feet. Good. Now straddle. Sorry, I'm confusing it. Straddle, feet flex up. Okay, so you're going to do it again with your feet flexed. Arms up. And now reach left. Good. And arms up and reach right. Good. And grab both feet. Very good. All right, so next is going to be sit into a butterfly. Bottom of your feet are together. Very good. And you're going to look up for 15 seconds. I'm not doing 15 full seconds. I'm rushing her a little bit so the video is not super duper long. And look down for 15 seconds. Now look straight. And now turn your head, look left. Good. And look straight. Turn your head, look right. Very good. Look straight. Now tilt your head. Very good. And now tilt the other way. Good. And now just quick a roll around. Both directions. Very good. All right. Hands on knees. Let's go sideways on this. Hands and knees. Hands and knees.
Oh.
Good. Back stay straight. Hands are forward, and you're going to rock forward and back. Rock forward and back. Forward and back. Forward and back. Forward and back. Good. Flip your hands over. Nope. Yep. Good. Make sure you're leaning over your shoulders a little bit. This could hurt a little bit, so try not to put too much weight on your shoulders. Just go for comfort. Turn hands sideways and rock side to side. Good. Now turn them inwards. Rock side. Nope. Other way. In. There you go. And side to side. Good. Flip your hands out. Make sure your fingers are pointing at each other. Flip them upside down. Good. Sit up and shake your hands out. Wrists out. Very good. And a lot of our kids at classes do spaghetti, meatball, and cheese. Spaghetti, meatball, and cheese. Very good. All right, cool. Going on. Down on the mat. Cat stretch. Good. Her cat stretch. Her arms are supposed to be covering her ears as much as possible. Her shoulders are pushing into the ground. Her knees and feet are together. And she's a gymnast, so her toes are pointed. And she's trying to push her shoulders into the mat. That's where the stretch is. This is what you're trying to stretch. It's not your lower back. It is your shoulders. All right, sit up into a seal stretch. Good. Push your hips forward as much as you can. Very good. And we push your hips down to the floor as much as you can. Lock your knees, point your toes. All right, we're going to repeat that both times. Just remember to push your hips back, pull your shoulders back. You can lift your chin up a little bit and breathe as you're doing it. There's no rush on these. These are meant to be felt slowly. All right, sit on up, Joey. Let's go into a pike. Face the camera. Good, knees are straight, feet together. out in front. Arms up over your ears. And reach out and touch your toes for 20 seconds. If you have a partner with you, your partner can push your back or your shoulders down towards the floor. Very good. Sit up. Knees locked out, point toes. Now curl your toes as hard as possible. Curl them, flex them. Very good. And point them. And flex them. Okay, now flex your feet up. And now reach out and grab your toes. And try and pull your toes up. That's going to get you a good stretch on your calves and your hamstrings. Okay, you're repeating all these exercises up to 3 times. Okay. All right, while you're in that position, put your hands behind you on the floor. Put them as close together as you can. Joey, do this sideways. There you go. Hands behind you. And now slide them out as far as you can. Out, 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 out. This is for your shoulders. Good. Should be comfortable. Hands as close as you can get them together. Very good. And just swing your arms a little bit to get them comfortable. You can sit up. Yep. Just loosen them up a little bit. That's all. All right. From that position, come on. Go up on your knees onto the mat. Yeah, let's face the camera because they're going to need to see your hips. Good. Okay, now this is going to be splits. You're going to start upright on your knees. Upright. Very good. And you're going to take one foot, put it out in front of you straight. Good. Try and face the camera as much as you can. Shimmy back so you can see your toe. There you go. Good. Okay. And now you're going to take your hands, put them down on both sides of your knee. Touch your nose to your knee. This is one of the stretches. That's 30 seconds. Good. She's going to bend her front knee and she's going to push her hips forward and grab her back foot. This is a lunge. Good. And now from this position, let's see how well she does. If she's been practicing, she should do a pretty straight split. Slide into your split from this position. Lock your knee. You're trying to keep your hips as straight as possible. If you notice, as Joey's hips get lower towards the ground, her hips kind of turn out. It turns her belly button into her hand. Trying to keep them as straight as possible. It's actually a good thing because she's on the slippery floor with that back leg, so her hips are going to want to turn out, and she's going to have to work harder to keep them straight. Okay? Basically, if you allow your hips to turn out completely, it's really just a turning into a middle split. All right? All right, slide your back foot to your front foot. That's fine. Good. Feet together. And depending on how hard your surface is, guys, just going to shake it out. Shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it. Very good. Nice arms. Go up on your knees. Now we're going to do the other leg. Very good. Other leg out in front. Good. Hands both sides, nose to knee. Good. And now lunge. Lunge forward. You know what? Do this one from the side so everybody can see it from the side view. Go back to that last one. Straight front leg. Good. Nose to knee. Very good. Now go lunge. Pull back foot up. Good. You can try and balance, but you can put one hand down. It's not that big a deal. You're just trying to get you're trying to push your hips forward. You're getting all sorts of different stretches on different sides of those legs. That's why we have to do both sides to get a complete stretch. And now slide into your split. Good. Curl that toe. All right. We need some work on that split. We'll make sure that we get ours in too. And slide your back foot to your front foot and sit down on your butt. Very good. Now face the camera. Very good. And the last one, you're going to stand up on your mat. Good. And basically you're going to squat down in a froggy stretch. Put your hands in the middle, feet on both, knees on both sides, and on 3 you're going to jump out. 1, 2, 3, jump out to middle. No, 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 no. Middle split, kid. Oh. Middle split, middle split. Go. There you go. Good. You don't jump right into the middle split. You kind of jump your feet out and then slide into the middle split. But Joey's not bearing with me too well at the moment. Trying to work on that YouTube fame. All right, so you're going to sit down and you're going to slide your feet in front of you. Very good. We forgot to shake out after we did the other leg. You definitely want to shake your legs out. You don't have to rush something. It should take you about a half hour to do. Maybe a little bit more if you're doing it right and you're doing it properly. Okay, turn sideways, and we're going to focus on the back bend. The back bend is very particular. You might want the sock's going to make you slip. Good. Okay. So what she's going to do is she's going to lay down her back, but she's going to keep her feet right where they are, pressed up by her butt. Good. And she's going to reach over her hands. The little ones, we do pizza pies as if they're holding pizza pies. And then you basically want to push up into a back bend right from there. Push up. Good. She's trying to straighten her legs and push her armpits over her hands as much as she possibly can. She's got a slight elbow bend. It looks like she's sliding on that mat from her sweaty feet. That's okay. If you need to spot for this, you would just spot somewhere around the lower back. You don't push the shoulders out. Just allow them to do it as comfortable as they can on their own. Okay, come on down. Good. From this position, you have to grab your knees, sit up, and you're going to rock and roll. Rock and roll. Rock and roll. Very good. We're going to repeat that 3 times, okay? The rock and roll is also very important too, so you got to make sure that you do that. It's something a lot of people look over, but it is important for a lot of different exercises in gymnastics, so make sure that you're not skipping it. Okay, so that's pretty much it for all the stretches. Make sure that you're repeating them. Make sure you're taking your time, 30 to 60 seconds per stretch. Don't push yourself too hard. You don't want to be pulling any muscles. I did light conditioning for day 1. I'm going to change this light conditioning just a little bit. Nothing too crazy. I'm going to put something in there for stairs, and then it's just going to be basic shape holding and stuff like that. Okay. All right. So for Monday's video and exercises, we're going to be focused more on individual body parts. So you can look for that. But tomorrow is more of a relaxed day, so let your body heal up. You can always do more if you would like. It's really up to you. I know everybody's a little stir crazy, and it was a very nice day out today. So I know a lot of people got their runs in today and stuff like that. Yes, you definitely can do more. Just make sure that you're not injuring yourself, because the second this gym is open, everybody's going in full force, okay? All right, I hope you guys are having a good one. This was Sunday stretches, all right? Take care.